first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
You know, guys, over the past 2 years, Roman Reigns has won matches at Fastlane, which has ensured he battled for the championship in the main event at WrestleMania. Tonight is not necessarily about WrestleMania. It is about taking out a man that he is unable to take out as of late. That's the monster of a man, Braun Strowman. What does Roman have to do tonight, Corey?
I have no earthly idea. We know Roman Reigns lives for the big fight, but when it comes to Braun Strowman, the fight doesn't get any bigger, any meaner, any nastier than the monster among men.
I think the key is right there, Corey. You know, Roman Reigns did some interviews with some local media outlets here in Milwaukee this week, and he admitted it. I've done everything I can. I have thrown everything at Braun Strowman, but the one thing I have that Braun Strowman does not is big fight experience.
Yeah, he's a three-time WWE champion. He won the 2015 Royal Rumble. He's main evented a couple of WrestleManias. Tonight, it's about survival.
His opponent, weighing at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
He's never been pinned. He's never been submitted in his WWE career. In January, in the Royal Rumble match, he eliminated 7 men. Tonight, he looks to eliminate one, the big dog, Roman Reigns.
Nearly 400 pounds of unstoppable torture.
Braun Strowman is a force of nature. That is sure.
One of the biggest challenges of Roman Reigns' career. Braun Strowman is 6'8". He weighs 385 pounds. Roman looking for that opening, and perhaps this is it. Right hand quickly powers Roman into the corner and then whips him.
Roman has experienced some of the freakish power that we know Braun Strowman is capable.
Just like that, use your quickness. And now Strowman quickly powers Strowman. And again, Roman this time whipped out of the ring by Braun. Raucous crowd in Milwaukee tonight. Big fight atmosphere as Strowman blasts Reigns off the apron. And Roman took a shot to the mouth and is still standing.
Braun Strowman is standing in the center of the ring, smiling.
Licking his chops. And Reigns back to the apron again, blasted on this. Roman putting up a fight tonight. He came for a big fight. And now Roman Reigns looking for a Samoan drop, but an El Reigns. Strowman still on his feet, and another right. Roman looking for that opening, and perhaps this is it. Right hand by, he's getting one. And Reigns blasting Braun over the top rope, landing on his feet.
That is freaky.
But mentally, this has got to put Reigns in a great place. Oh, maybe not.
It might not. It might put him in a terrible...
And Reigns blasting Braun over the top.
When you throw the best you've got at Strowman.
Oh, the steps. Roman averting disaster. Roman averted disaster there. And now using the steps to his advantage.
But Strowman still stands tall.
Braun Strowman, though, into the steps is Roman.
Reigns has got to maintain that aggression.
Yeah, driven and stunned.
This is very key for Roman.
It is so hard. And Reigns this time caught him with a knee.
Could be a real game changer.
Yeah, Roman perfectly placed.
You already get hit in the nose, your eyes tear up, makes it hard to breathe.
His knee. Braun covering up in the corner. He's going to have any of it. Realizes he's got to take the fight to Braun to have any chance tonight. Notice Braun still covering up his nose. Oh, man, what a... Grabbing the midsection, the rib area. Roman, though, with a boot to the face, making so thick. You have to have some sort of sustained...
For a moment, they were talking about the psychological effect, the confidence Roman Reigns might have built a few moments ago, but Braun Strowman has a way of making all that confidence disappear.
Reigns, and now beeling him across the ring to be effective, and it's so hard to do that against this man.
I think what we saw Monday night, we saw Roman Reigns spear Braun Strowman through the barricade, and mere seconds after that spear, Strowman was on his feet saying, "Is that all you got?"
Corey, when's the last time you've seen someone use this?
It has been a very, very long time. Across the ring, and now Strowman sits in this. Take another look back at this huge grip on the trapezius muscle of Roman Reigns.
Huge. Now Reigns looking for the Samoan drop, 385 power. With a Samoan drop of his own. Sticking it right in Reigns' nose.
A little insult with injury.
to Roman Reigns.
And there's a splash by Strowman. Here's the Samoan drop again. And here's the covers, hooks the leg out of Roman, forces him to power.
Display by Strowman. A man that size.
Rib injuries before tonight. Perhaps Strowman realized that. Remember, putting him through a barricade last week.
Or breaking the top turnbuckle with Roman's sternum. You're absolutely right.
I mean, this could be worst case scenario for Roman. It's bad enough just having to try to take down Braun Strowman. If you're less than 100%, I mean, it's almost impossible.
And most of it. And Strowman again. Massive arm wrapped around the chin of Reigns and
Sledgehammer-like shots to the... Roman Reigns has got to feel like he's being...
Roman almost looks out of it, guys.
385 pounds leaning down on Reigns.
Reigns just desperately reaching for whatever he can, the hair, the beard, something to create some separation.
Right hand to the midsection and another one by Roman. Right back to the ribs. Reigns again. Strowman still on his feet. Reigns with a clothesline.
Again, taunting Reigns.
Reigns again. Strowman caught by Strowman. Face first. Face plant. Cover on Reigns. Roman kicks out.
Manhandling. 6'5", 200. This could turn an already bad situation.
Continuing to try to fight with Strowman. First the ribs, then the... And Roman fighting back, though. You got to give it to Reigns. Breaks the count because he wants to continue to punish Roman.
Power slam Reigns through the
trying to fight out of it and does, and now bounces.
Not going to have long before time, but...
For the drive-by. Strowman caught Reigns in the air. Back.
Again, a lot for Braun Strowman.
Oh my God. This could be Roman's opportunity, and he realizes it.
Rapid fire attacks.
Roman Reigns has to do what he can do to get the big man down right here. Maybe his only moment in the matchup.
I mean, what else do you do?
Hitting a steel post at that speed, at that size, would separate most men's shoulders, will break your arm. Strowman is still on his feet.
Roman now relentlessly.
And Braun feeling the effects. And Roman Reigns lands on his feet.
Remember the choke slam. Roman Reigns lands on his feet.
The big man's down. Cover. Isn't enough. Kick out by Strowman.
That extra reserve.
Well, he did there. Talk himself back into this match.
So whatever it takes.
Went for the Superman punch. Strowman sidestep.
What's Strowman got in mind here? Up goes the big dog.
Roman bounced off the turnbuckle. And a big... Braun Strowman is learning tonight what Roman Reigns is all about. Be it. Strowman with the cover, and Reigns again gets the...
The longer a match goes, the more it favors Roman Reigns as far as cardiovascular conditioning goes. But Braun...
What am I going to do with it? How am I going to combat this attack?
And again, Strowman on offense.
Watch the acceleration of Strowman. Oh, no!
He got caught hung on top of the floor. Strowman out to the floor. Strowman could be hurt. He may have hurt his knee.
Strowman crashed a long way down at a high rate of speed.
Yeah, Braun Strowman may have hurt his knee when he got hung up on the...
In disguise for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Reigns can't outwin either. This time, drive-by.
Roman got all of that one. Both feet right in the side of the jaw of Strowman, but the monster still stands.
I can't figure out how Braun's looking to pull out all the stops. Wait for the spear. Watch this. Roman caught him. Braun Strowman. Absolutely incredible. Spear intercept.
The home run.
And watch this.
That table disintegrated under that massive humanity.
Embarrass him and beat him here tonight at Fastlane.
Situation.
And Roman Reigns realizes it with a spear. A spear cover. Hooks the leg on Strowman. Strowman powered out of the spear. Strowman kicked out of the spear. A look of disbelief in the face of Reigns.
Reigns knew that was his prime opportunity, his prime moment.
Roman's face tells the story. I know he doesn't want to.
He only came halfway across the ring, but nonetheless,
Serious damage. It wasn't enough to beat Strowman.
and again here, caught by Strowman.
Trying to do it again here. Caught by Strowman.
Back into the corner. Nobody home. Oh, I heard it all right. Roman Reigns did too, but can Roman capitalize? Strowman back to his feet. Superman punch again. Strowman still up.
One more time.
Superman punch.
Strowman just now down into the second rope. Roman! Oh, God, just blasted!
Talk about hitting a brick wall.
How on earth does Braun Strowman absorb and yet an emphatic response?
What is Braun Strowman?
Is Strowman up to the top rope? This is insane. It's 3/4 of the way. Oh, and nobody home.
Oh, God. If Strowman would have landed that, we would not see Roman Reigns ever again, period.
Roman Reigns, though, has Strowman in position. Spear!
Though, has Strowman in position.
Spear! Cover! Leg! Reigns wins!
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns climbs the mountain and slays the mountain among men.
I gotta admit, I can't believe it. I can't believe Roman Reigns is the man who has stopped Braun Strowman.
Roman looks a little worse for wear. Roman picked up the victory, but he knows he's just been through a real war. Quick, and then driving Reigns through the announce table.
I thought that was it. I thought there was no way Roman Reigns was getting up. And then Reigns, and then this was the second best attack, and it would fail, but a rare decision.
Look at this. Look at this.
That is a near 400-pound man. And Strowman stunned for a moment.
And then the decision of Braun Strowman to take to the air that would open the door for Roman Reigns to secure a victory.
You gotta believe in the big dog now. How can you not?
You can imagine there's not a little bit of relief in Roman Reigns. And he has finally stopped Braun Strowman.
What an incredible performance by that man.
All the noise in the system, all the critics who said there's no way Roman can do it. There's no way Roman can take down Braun Strowman.
Roman just said, this is my yard, and by God, tonight, it was.
Friday Night SmackDown's #1 pick in the WWE Draft. He's known as the Big Dog.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
Boy, Roman Reigns is the 4-time world champion. Looks to have his second reign now as Intercontinental Champ.
We know how proudly Roman Reigns wears that #1 pick as a badge of honor. How proudly Roman carries the weight of the blue brand on his shoulders. Tonight he could truly cement his place on the SmackDown roster as Intercontinental Champion.
You know, for the past week, the world's been talking about Bayley in her new attitude. The brand new SmackDown Women's Champion will discuss what's changed tonight on Miss TV.
Well, Bayley in her new attitude now find herself in the crosshairs of these 6 women, all doing battle for an opportunity for a future title match against Bayley in a 6-pack challenge tonight.
Corey, not only is Bayley in the crosshairs, but so is this man, Roman Reigns. Many people in WWE upset at the fact Roman Reigns was chosen #1.
I don't think too many people would argue, certainly not the executives at Fox, that Roman Reigns certainly a deserving #1 pick here for SmackDown, but it certainly ruffled a lot of feathers in the locker room, bruised a few egos, including that of the reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Shinsuke Nakamura and also King Baron Corbin had some interesting things to say.
And opponent, accompanied by Sami Zayn from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura.
Corey, one of the best grapplers in the entire world, Shinsuke Nakamura.
A prolific grappler, Shinsuke Nakamura, and you can't forget to give credit to
They basically said it was a joke that Sami and Shinsuke came as a package of the WWE draft, yet executives would draft Roman Reigns, one man, the big dog, ahead of Shinsuke and Sami.
I can understand why Sami and Shinsuke would both take offense to that fact. You're talking about the reigning Intercontinental Champion. This is a huge, massive main event match to kick off Friday Night SmackDown.
It is for the Intercontinental Championship. Shinsuke Supreme Rules when he beat Finn Balor earlier this year. Roman Reigns, as I mentioned before, has had one WWE Hall of Famers over the years and a very prestigious championship. Bell rings. We are underway with our matchup. Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental title. If you're Roman Reigns, what do you need to do to take the title from Shin tonight?
Roman needs to be prepared for a barrage of strikes from the fists, from the elbows, knees, and feet of the champion Nakamura. Roman needs to land something big as soon as possible because Nakamura is not afraid to go to the deep waters.
Collar and elbow tie-up to start this matchup. Roman Reigns and Shinsuke Nakamura. We're now being joined on commentary by Shinsuke's business associate, Mr. Sami Zayn. Welcome, Sami.
Oh, business associate is one way to put it. Liberator is another way to put it, Michael Cole.
Don't worry, Sami. When you made your entrance, I referred to you as the Great Liberator.
Thank you very much. Someone who understands around here.
We're few and far between. But, Sami, we mentioned it before. You were the one who took to social media to sort of voice the complaints of yourself and the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Now you have a much larger platform here on Fox Network. Why don't you let me know what's going on?
I mean, you have the opportunity to draft two. Well, I mean, it's status quo all over again, isn't it? Generation-defining performance. Sami Zayn, and instead, Roman Reigns goes first. It's just more of the same. And Shinsuke Nakamura together. The Intercontinental Champion. Claimed, and of course, the big dog had something to say about it and managed to finagle it into another opportunity for himself. So the whole thing's a little disgusting, but I have no problem knowing that Shinsuke Nakamura is going to take care of business tonight.
Roman Reigns, and I for one, Sami, know his strength. He's overcome adversity.
Hey, come on. Come on, what is that?
A former four-time world champion.
Come on, Shinsuke. Come on, buddy. Don't you worry about him.
Shinsuke,
come on now.
A way to solve the big dog.
He'll figure it out. Don't you worry about him.
Nakamura bounced off the turnbuckles a couple of times by Reigns. Issue with SmackDown picking Roman Reigns as the big dog now. And
That's how you do it.
And now Roman Reigns with a sub. And it allows. Oh, and Roman with a right hand. Oh, and drop for the championship to put Nakamura away.
Hey, that's
kick
two.
out.
He needs me. He needs me. He needs me.
Sami Zayn, almost like a player coach out here. Coming to the aid of the Intercontinental Champion, re-strategizing with Shinsuke. Never a stranger to being outnumbered and battling against adversity.
Reigns looking for the drive-by, and Sami Zayn pulls Shinsuke out of harm's way. Shinsuke follows it up with a kick right to the side of the face. Intercontinental Championship is on the line live on SmackDown. Associate Sami Zayn will get involved. This is Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Shinsuke Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion, in control of the challenger tonight, Roman Reigns. We're going to show you what happened during the break.
Wisely, very awarely, using his surroundings to his advantage.
And it's not business associate, Cole.
Liberator.
Liberator.
Mr. Zayn. But
contemporary. Fellow poet. Fellow philosopher. Fellow artist. Thank you very much. That's it, Shin.
Been a great job by Shinsuke to wear down Roman Reigns and control the big dog in this part of the matchup.
Shinsuke's done a very good job of sticking to his game plan of striking, sticking and moving, now just trying to cut the wind off to the big dog, but here comes Roman.
Stay on him, Nakamura, stay on him.
Roman had to get back to a vertical base, and Shinsuke knowing that, and look at Roman Reigns, an elbow right to the back of the neck, trying to create some sort of separation here, and he does.
Dirty move.
Nakamura. Oh, he got caught by
Reigns on spaghetti legs for the moment.
It's hurting, but a master it over. Follows it up with a clothesline. And Roman Reigns.
There you go, reversal.
Reigns, down goes Nakamura.
Come on.
Sami, I think now might be an appropriate time to get a little...
Intercontinental Champion. Just give him a minute. He'll get out of this.
Well, no one underestimates the resiliency of Roman Reigns. Once again on display here tonight.
Shinsuke being battered in the corner by the big dog.
Nakamura, guard.
Oh, boot right to the face. And the king of strong style has been floored by Reigns. Both of these men have won Royal Rumbles in the past.
Nakamura holds, but Roman Reigns wants.
Locked and loaded, went for the Superman punch. Shinsuke grabbed him. Rolled through the bar.
Snap it.
Reigns trying to block, trying to grab his other hand.
Reigns fighting with everything he has, preventing Shinsuke from straightening the arm, hyperextending the elbow.
Nakamura may have Reigns.
Triangle.
Ring. Roman trying to make it toward the bottom rope.
He's got him, Cole. He's got him.
Submission locked in. Is Reigns going to tap out? Nakamura with the triangle.
If he's smart, he'll tap out. Otherwise, he's going to pass out. Come on, Nakamura.
Shinsuke squeezing with everything in his being, the legs wrapped like a constrictor.
Nakamura looking to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Roman Reigns looking to survive of Roman Reigns.
Hold on, Nakamura.
Powerbomb. The power of Roman Reigns.
Hold on, Nakamura.
Powerbomb. Cover by Reigns for the title.
Oh my God. Come on.
Sami Zayn realizing Nakamura's hold on the Intercontinental Championship almost slipped away.
Yeah, almost, but it didn't, Cole. So maybe you could talk a little bit about the resiliency of your Intercontinental Champion. That'd be nice for just 1 second instead of constantly singing the praise of Roman Reigns.
And you are looking at the live scene here. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Roman Reigns once again looking to insert himself in this matchup. Up on the apron, causing the distraction. Tried to take advantage.
Oh!
And a kick. Neck. And Nakamura.
Sliding snap German suplex, planting the big dog. Once again, you don't have to like him, but Sami Zayn pays dividends for the Intercontinental Champion.
And now Shinsuke is in position to put this match away.
If this knee strike connects, it is lights out, big dog.
Reigns back to his feet. Superman punch for the Intercontinental Championship. Nakamura at 2.5. And you notice how Shin was able to just roll out of the way. It forced Reigns to grab the leg, which may have cost him the title.
I think that might have just been a case of dumb luck for Shinsuke Nakamura. His body just happened to collapse a little bit further away from Roman than Reigns would have liked to make it easy.
The WWE fans cheering for Roman Reigns. And Reigns feeding off.
Now, wait a minute.
From behind with a scepter, King Corbin. And that is going to cause a disqualification. And we mentioned earlier Corbin having words with Roman Reigns over social media earlier today. He said that Roman Reigns is going to be forced to apologize. His cousin The Rock did to Roman Reigns a couple of weeks ago.
The King feels humiliated. Baron Corbin, King Corbin, looks at SmackDown as his show.
Corbin now, deep six to Roman Reigns.
A satisfied grin on the face of the King. Hang on.
Not so for Shinsuke Nakamura. Daniel Bryan, Nakamura, and now Corbin. Making his way to the ring and going right up. Daniel Bryan, who's been an unlikely ally. Roman Reigns over the past few weeks. Launch himself off the top rope with a missile drop kick. And Bryan's not done yet, neither Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn looking out for his charge. Shinsuke Nakamura keeping Daniel Bryan tied up for the moment, but...
And Shinsuke Nakamura with a running knee.
Brilliant game plan by Sami.
Allows the Intercontinental Champion Nakamura in a strike.
The Great Liberator plays a major role tonight in the retention of Shinsuke's Intercontinental Championship.
Nakamura and Corbin have left Reigns and Bryan down in the middle of the ring. You know, one of the things, Corey, we just witnessed with all of those superstars was the fact that those 5 men, top draft picks, as part of Friday Night SmackDown. Of course, the historic 2-day WWE draft wrapping up this past Monday night on Raw. And many believe SmackDown did very well, Corey.
I would be one of those people. I would dare say the general consensus is that Friday Night SmackDown came out on top. You've got Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar, the big dog Roman Reigns, not to mention all the free agent signings that came to the Blue Brand, which include my guy Cesaro and Drew Gulak, who we'll see tonight.
Yeah, WWE's Friday Night SmackDown looks very strong after the draft. 1 week only because of the World Series. And Brock Lesnar, the WWE Champion, goes face-to-face with the man he defends against at Crown Jewel, Cain Velasquez, next week, Friday Night SmackDown on FS1.
Speaking of the Hulkster, he will be live on SmackDown along with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. No more Twitter war next week. They will both be in flesh and blood on SmackDown Live.
And Hulk Hogan's team is now rounded out for Crown Jewel. That's the captain, Roman Reigns. He'll be joined by Rusev and Ricochet, Ali, and Shorty G. That's Shorty Gable. Ric Flair's team has Randy Orton as the captain, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Reigns starts things off here tonight against King Corbin. Remember how we kicked off SmackDown tonight? Corbin interfering in Roman Reigns' opportunity to win the Intercontinental title against Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, and still, that will be named to Flair's team. And
thunderous uppercut from the big dog. Obviously, King Corbin still unhappy about what he had to experience at the hands of Roman's family member, The Rock.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago on the SmackDown season premiere, The Rock embarrassed Baron Corbin.
Was so much to ask. King Corbin simply wanted Roman to...
Corbin, along with Becky Lynch, getting involved in the fray in the middle of the ring as Daniel
apologized for his cousin's actions.
And there's the running bulldog. Rock would actually weigh in on Twitter just a little bit ago about the situation with Corbin and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, The Rock tweeted, "I hear you, King. I know from experience you're a rough and tough dude who's not to be messed with. I'm no psychic, but I'm quite sure these words are going to get you."
No, you can't. Daniel Bryan, what a history between these two men of Roman Reigns. So now Nakamura and Dan
to do it. Both so skilled at so many aspects. Two of the best in-ring competitors ever. King grappling submission. Oh, who true.
Daniel Bryan.
Artist.
Knee right to the midsection of five-time world champion. There's Sami Zayn again, sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
You'd think by now that people would plan for Sami Zayn.
Shinsuke and Corbin taking over. Main event match continues live. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Roman Reigns and Mora. King Corbin, cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out by Bryan.
King Corbin just very nearly ended this matchup, driving Daniel Bryan down with deep six. Bryan is in a great deal of trouble at the moment.
King Corbin, of course, the King of the Ring tournament winner. Where's his...
Well, he's a full-time king, Cole.
There's Roman Reigns with a comment on social media earlier today.
Style, it's not a moment.
Tag made. Here comes now Daniel Bryan trying to fight out of this predicament. Corbin posted shoulder first. And Bryan, look at Hopes lands at his feet.
How quickly Bryan picks up the pace, flattens Nakamura. Can Daniel fight back into this contest?
And Daniel Bryan, on adrenaline alone, able to take out Nakamura. Now with the big dog back on the apron, Bryan realizes it's his opportunity. Can he make a tag to Roman Reigns? Never thought these two men would be allies or partners a few weeks back, but they make one hell of a good team. And Roman Reigns driven into the steps. This game, Nakamura is so quick, the striking moves. There's the... And Sami Zayn loved what he saw.
King Corbin at the last possible second down goes.
Running knee, Nakamura cover. Is it enough to put Bryan away? Kick out at two by Daniel Bryan. Would Sami Zayn call himself the Liberator of Shinsuke Nakamura?
A lot of people call Sami Zayn the Great Liberator. He didn't just nickname himself.
Ever.
Start.
And now Corbin with the... using the steel steps as a weapon. Can only wonder what King Corbin has in mind as Nakamura continues to take out Bryan.
We're not going to have to wonder much longer. Corbin's going to put an end to the big dog right now.
Right here in front of us, steel steps in hand. And Daniel Bryan going! And Daniel Bryan going! King Corbin!
Nakamura from behind, rolls up Daniel Bryan, cover. Oh! Into the label lock.
Daniel Bryan's got it locked in. Submission move, center of the ring. He's tapped many men with this move. And Sami Zayn, though, sending King.
And Sami Zayn, the Liberator, is invaluable.
And Roman Reigns with a Superman punch stops Corbin in his tracks.
The big dog's not done yet. Look out, King.
Spear through the barricade into the timekeeper's area. Reigns is down. Corbin's down. Zayn can't believe it. Bryan's back to his feet. He's got Nakamura in his sights. And the dangerous yes kicks. That one connected right on the temple.
Daniel Bryan is feeling it.
Bryan is fired up here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. And Shin with a knee.
Look for the Kinshasa, but Bryan countering
with a running
measuring. Look for the Kinshasa, but Bryan countering
with a running cover of the Intercontinental Champion. Hooks the leg. Bryan got it. Bryan's pinned the Intercontinental Champion.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan.
Well, that's the incredible action you'll get each and every week here on Friday Night SmackDown. Roman Reigns, SmackDown's #1 pick, and his ally, Daniel Bryan, the former world champion, victorious here tonight.
In a fight tonight, but we saw the big dog, and then pow! Running knee.
An exhilarating night of action here tonight. Reigns and Bryan victorious.
Unlikely allies, but 2 for 2 lately.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we say goodnight from Indianapolis, we want to...